Oh, here we go, folks. We're actually live here. G'day, folks. Keity Breen
Yeah,
here in beautiful sunny. No, I tell a lie today. It's been pouring down with rain all day long, and it's Q&A time today. All we're going to do today is be answering questions. So we've got a few people watching already. G'day on the live screen over there, watching, and g'day wherever you are around the world. Myself and Paul on tonight. G'day, Paul. How you going, mate?
no, Matt, I'm going pretty well. I'm not wrapped in this terrible weather that we got.
Yeah, it's still 25 degrees, but it's pouring down with rain. So now I'm, what am I, about 80 kilometres from your house? Is it 80 kilometres or a bit more? About 80? Yeah.
Yeah, about 80 kilometres.
Yeah. So it's been raining so most of the day today. I walked the dogs this morning and then I got indoors just in time and it smashed it down like really, really heavy. So it's more like English weather than when we're talking to my sponsor Karen and Prem and about the wet weather. Well, we're copying it today. So we are live, folks. So welcome to, I think it's number 17, isn't it? I put 17. I hope they got that number right. Number 17, what our live hangouts, Q&A. So, oh, g'day, Connie. How you going? Questions, Connie. Anyone watching? We've got a few watching already. Questions. I've got a few to go through. So how's your week been? First off, before we do any questions, Paul, how's your week been, mate? What have you been up to?
And away at having a Christmas celebrations for the last 4 days down at Nelson Bay. Bloody Nelson Bay, by the way, in the New South Wales town. So I've been really off air for the last 4 days. Just been watching how Bitcoin's rising and Ethereum and all the good things that have been happening. Yeah.
It's not even Christmas yet. It's the 4th of. You're starting your celebrations early, mate, because you work online. Is that how you're doing it, mate?
There's the Melbourne Cup over.
Live, 11,509, folks. And in the green, 3.43% rise in the last 24 hours. Ethereum, 470, back up to where it should be. 0.44 rise in the last 24 hours. The other one we obviously try to keep an eye on is obviously Zcash, 331. It's sort of steady there. The other ones we mine are, where's Monero? There it is, 202. Wow, Monero's jumped. That's good. And Litecoin we can't get our hands on. That's 100. Dashcoin 768. Wow, that's jumped. So all the 6 coins that we mine in Swiss Gold Global and through Genesis Mining, we've got Bitcoin contracts available when they don't. If you go to Genesis Mining, their website says Bitcoin, you click on that, out of stock. Litecoin, out of stock. Ethereum, out of stock. Zcash, out of stock. Monero, in stock. And I think that's the, out of their 6 products, they only have 1 available. But if you go to our website, and that's a question from a member today, is want to buy Bitcoin contracts that start immediately. And on our website, if you purchase this Bitcoin, Ethereum, Zcash, and Monero available now, Bitcoin is in pre-sale. And the ones that are pre-sale are starting on the 15th of March 2018. So that's about December, January, February, December, January, February, 3 months and a couple of weeks. But knowing Genesis Mining, they'll complete the mining farm for what those Bitcoin contracts are being made for or constructed for. Then they will probably come online a little bit earlier than that. That's sort of a Genesis Mining thing. So you can buy Bitcoin contracts and they will start in late February, early March. And the rate they're going, Bitcoin, here's the thing, Paul. I want to ask people as well in the chat box. We've got Barney there, Karen. Oh, g'day, Karen. How you going? Why aren't you on the panel, Karen? I'll send you the link. You want to jump on? Just say yes if you want to jump on, because you can give us a bit of an insight. It's Susan and Barney. G'day, how you going? And Manny and Connie. G'day, how you going? All right. It's it's, what is it? What did I say? 11,500, 11,515 now. January 1 to 30th of June, that's 6 months, the first part of the financial year for us in Australia. What do you think it's going to go to, Paul? Just in 6 months, not the next year or whatever. What do you reckon?
20,000.
20,000. So it's 11.5 now. Within 6 months to 20,000. That's probably, that's probably conservative, but probably realistic. We'll take a few ups and downs on the way there. My feeling is that a lot of people are going to jump onto Bitcoin the next 6 months, well, including December, the 7 months. They're just really starting to know about it. So with the knowledge people have here, then, all right, you're just listening mode. Good on you, Karen. Then the knowledge people right now that we have, we can tell people and help people and be a bit of an authority on what's happening, especially with Swiss Gold and Genesis and how things are going, but people are brand new. So the first question was, can we get Bitcoin contracts? Yes, you can. They are still, even though you can't get them in Genesis Mining, our provider, we still got pre-sale ones available that'll go live 15th of March at the very, very latest. Okay. Second question, wallets. Which wallet do we use? Good question. What are you using, Paul? Are you using Ethereum wallet, Dashcoin wallet, Litecoin, or Bitcoin wallet, or just one? What are you doing?
I've got two wallets actually. Okay, we've got the Australian wallet, which is CoinJar. Also using CoinTree in Australia. So it's really got three, and one from London called Crypto to Pay. And there's another one out there called Bread. So I haven't done much with having a look at that at this stage. It's one of our members in Swiss Gold Global put that up about Bread. So something to have a look at.
And are they Bitcoin wallets, or are they multiple coin wallets?
The Crypto to Pay wallet is a multiple coin wallet. The CoinJar, as we know, is only dealing with Bitcoin, and so is CoinTree. Yeah.
CoinTree. All right. Okay. Because a lot of members, what you can do, obviously, with the different contracts that you've got, you can buy Bitcoin contracts and then get paid in Bitcoin. You can buy Ethereum contracts and get paid in Bitcoin, but you can also buy Ethereum contracts and get paid in Ethereum if you've got an Ethereum wallet. I had a question to ask Claudia or Bill in our back office, where it shows our earnings just off to the side, how that actually works, the particular point there. So I'll save that question for another day for Claudia. So yeah, the great feature having those wallets where you can just drop down menu for whatever wallet contract you've got, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, Dashcoin, and then the wallet you want that earnings to go to, you can put in there and then add the wallet in. So very, very fantastic idea that we have in the back office there, multiple wallets. Very, very good. So let's go to another question. There's a guy asked about, you know, when you're on your smartphone or a tablet and you try to buy a contract and it propagates at 1, but then you want to buy 3. And if you're on a iPad or something, there's no tap, tap, tap. If you're on a laptop, you just hit the right arrow or the left arrow and it goes up by 1, pom, 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 and it's easy. It's so hard to do it on a on a iPad or a smartphone. You keep tapping to keep moving back. So hopefully when the app comes out, which is only a few weeks away, it's questions up number 2 for me, for Claudia or Bill, the app. Once that comes online, I think it'll be much easier for choosing how many contracts you want to buy from your smartphone. If you can't sleep, you wake up and you got your phone there and you say, I'm going to buy another contract, or you're out, you're at your day job and then I'll just sneak in and buy a contract, and you want to be able to just type. I think the app will overcome that. So I thought that was quite a good question, actually, that one. Now, here's a little bit, May, I'll throw to you, Paul, I'll throw you in the deep end for this one, mate. Quick question regarding the difficulty rate. don't really understand how it affects and would like to understand more. I'm looking at investing in mining units. I'm curious to how to know the new contracts affect the difficulty rate and daily payouts in February, March when released. There you go, Paul. Yeah, thanks very much. How's the difficulty rate affect our payouts?
Yeah, I do know about the hash power and how that all works, but I'll think I'll throw that one back to you because I might just get that a little bit wrong, Keith. So I'll leave you with the difficulty one.
Right. Okay. Well, the difficulty rate is all to do with the business of running the computer systems and the backups and how efficient they're running with their costings, and I guess for their speed of the transactions to mine it, not only mine Bitcoin, but make sure that all the Bitcoin transactions are correct and efficient and answer those complex equations that are done through the algorithm. And that the harder it is to find those answers and do those processes through the network, then the difficulty rate becomes harder. So I guess they use more computer time, more computer power to solve the complex equations, and therefore it's more difficult to maintain the speed and efficiency of the network. And so if the difficulty rate's too high, then obviously it's costing people more to maintain or that higher level, which they would. And so I guess so they drop the payout, and that's how. Now the good news is though that the price of Bitcoin is accelerating so much that the difficulty rate, even though it rises on occasion, doesn't affect the payouts as much, because the profit that the mining companies gain from being a miner through the Bitcoin network. By the way, Paul, I'll throw you to the deep end again. How do the mining companies get paid? Anyone else? We'll go to our Q&A. So anyone can type in. Anyone type in how, I'm just looking directly at the live chat, how Bitcoin mining companies get paid. What's their primary mode of income? Paul? Someone may be typing in a minute, but what's your thoughts? Do you get asked that question? Well, how do these mining, how do we get paid? Where's the money coming from?
Oh, yeah, that's a very good question. Yeah, I don't think I've had, no, maybe in the early days, but nobody's really asked me that question. They want to know what do the miners do. Yeah. Nobody's really asked me how do the miners get paid. Yeah. From Genesis, but you're really talking about how do they get paid from the currency that we've got there, the cryptocurrency. Yeah,
that's right. So they, like Genesis, set up billions of dollars of infrastructure, or millions and millions at the moment. They turned over $1 billion in the last 12 months. So all their income comes from the transaction fees. The majority of it comes from the transaction fees that we pay as end users buying and selling Bitcoins. Now, for solving the complex equations of the Bitcoin algorithm, they do get paid in Bitcoin for doing that as a miner. So they get paid in Bitcoins, but obviously that's not enough to run a $1 billion business. So they get paid in the transaction fees as well. And so the transaction fees, as the price of Bitcoin goes up, the transaction fees goes up. So even though the difficulty rate goes up, then that is compensated by the amount of transaction fee increase they get because the price is going up. So companies like Genesis, the biggest one outside of China, as far as the mining capabilities are, they wouldn't be mucking around and doing this type of thing unless it was profitable and they could see a clear growth in Bitcoin and the other altcoins. Okay, so yeah.
But you do.
Yes, go ahead, mate.
You do see that when you purchase that there is a miner's fee that is attached there, and I think that also goes up and down. Like it could be 3.6% or it could be 3.7 or whatever. But in our case, it's like it's related to the hash power. Yeah,
exactly, mate. All right, so hopefully I answered that question about the difficulty rate. Now, the other question I get about, and it confuses a little bit of people when they first join, is about the difference between a free member and an affiliate. Because when people look around our company website, they see all these, especially on the homepage of the website, which is down the bottom, you'll get all these different packages of buying contracts. Then they'll see the $170 miners package, and then they'll see the $250, I think it's a silver package, and then the $797 gold. And I know a lot of people not quite sure what the difference is between the affiliate and being a free member. So anyone who's ever joined me is, I say just start as a free customer. So that all that means is that if you're talking to me, everyone watching now, and people are saying, right, I want to get involved with you in Swiss Gold Global. It's I just want to part-time passive income, and absolutely fantastic. How do I do that? Well, join as a free customer, and then tell them, make sure that the sponsor's name that comes up is your name, so they join under you. Because when you as a free customer get other people joining you as a free customer, you will get paid a commission for every contract they buy, but you won't get paid in dollars, American dollars or US, whatever dollars. You'll get paid 2.5% in hash power or computer power, which will be added to your total. So if you bought, for example, one Ethereum contracts, 1 mega hash, and you're a free customer and someone joined you and said, I want to start straight, I want to earn straight away. So they bought 1 Ethereum contract, then that hash power would be added to your total of 1 mega hash. You might end up with 2.5%, 1.005, something like that, whatever 2.5% of that particular calculated hash was. And if they kept buying contracts over time, and you did too, and your team of free members, then every contract they bought, you get 2.5% in computer power added to your total. So you might end up with buying 15 mega hash of contracts for Ethereum yourself, 15 contracts, but you're actually total in your back office is 16.9% of mega hash, because that extra 1.9% is all from your team just chipping in a bit of computer power, which is awesome, because you get paid every day on that computer power, which is brilliant, as opposed to a commission, which would normally just be paid once if something happened. But the commission we have, the computer power, you get paid every day because that amount of computer power is added to your total. So that's really, really good. So just becoming a free customer, you can build up a small team. And some people say, oh, well, don't know if I'm going to, meet people who want to join the business. I'm not really good at selling. We don't sell anything. We just tell our story. That's all we do. We just explain to people. And you've got to get, if you're in a wallet, Bitcoin wallet, and they have a card that you can attach to that, like a debit card or a EFTPOS card or whatever, make sure you get one, because these are so powerful. I pay for my coffee. I know Paul's got one. We all buy our beers when we go to the local pub, get our lunches, and we just pay. And the quick word you say is, oh, do you accept Bitcoin? Do you accept Bitcoin? Or can I pay with Bitcoin? And it's just unbelievable. Here's an example. The lady I interviewed the other day, we're at a coffee shop in Australia, and went to the lady to pay. Said, oh, can I pay? Is it okay? You accept Bitcoin? Oh, not sure. I said, oh, we'll see what happens. Anyway, I swiped and worked. And I said, do you know much about Bitcoin? She said, not really, but my husband's bought Bitcoin. Bingo. And the lady standing next to me, the lady that I've been chatting with, she was flabbergasted that this other person, her husband, had bought Bitcoin. She would never known unless I'd asked her about Bitcoin. And he said, no, my husband's just bought some, and he bought a couple of $100 worth, and he's already made about $30 on it in the last month or so. And she said, oh, I don't really understand it, but my husband's pretty excited. I said, I bet he is. I gave her one of my cards. I said, if your husband needs to know any more information, here's my phone number, and he can ring me. So that's how you can do it by with your wallets. If they've got a card, it's absolutely brilliant for doing that. Question: what happens when you have the miner package and want to upgrade to silver? You pay the difference or the whole silver package? I think you pay the difference, I think, to upgrade. and then you continue paying the $50 a month, Connie. Because some people who do want to build a team, and that's where the affiliate package comes in differently to being a free customer. Free customer, you just buy contracts and get a little bit of commission and hash power. If you want to go to the next level of building a team, and some people do, some people don't, it's entirely up to yourself. There's no requirement to. The affiliate program is based on $50 a month, and you pay $50 a month to Swiss Gold Global. And out of that $50, $12.50 is a mining contract. At the moment, in the back office, it shows it as the Bitcoin mining ones. It used to be Ethereum when the Bitcoin wasn't available. So $12.50 out of the $50 goes to a mining contract for yourself every month. The other $37.50 is split to 60-40, 60% to the commissions for all the other affiliates in the company who put in $50 a month, and the other 40% of that, what's left, $37.50, is paid. The company runs the website and staff and everything. Some of that money goes to there. So being an affiliate is the whole next level. And if you want to build a big team in a multi-level within Swiss Gold Global, then the opportunity is there. You get a lot of training in the back office about how to run a business online from Bob Proctor. The whole system set up by an American couple who've done many great systems over the years. And of course, Claudia is our Platinum Ambassador. She's at the highest level of affiliate. She's been doing it for 9 years, and she enjoys a fantastic lifestyle because she helps people. And that's all you do in this business. You just help as many people as you can. If you want to become an affiliate, just help people. That's all you got to do. It's quite simple. So I know, Paul, you're an affiliate. Now you're with your family. Are you slowly building a team? What's your strategy there for the affiliate side?
Yeah, yes, that's right. It's just slowly to build a team and tell the story. Just on that, Keithy, the referral link. A lot of people ask about the referral link. How do I get my referral link out to people?
All right. Good question, Paul. So when you're on the home page, and I'll just click to my home page, you go down the left-hand side, and about three quarters of the way down on the left-hand side it says, and my internet's a little bit slow. Down there, let's go to the home. It says your referral link. Just bear with me, folks. Your Swiss Gold Global referral link under your referral websites. Now, the first one is for joining as a free customer. The second one is the Real Wealth Revolution referral link for the program of becoming knowledgeable in multi-level marketing and building an online business. And there's another one as well. How would you change your life referral? They're all different websites. The first one you said is just your Swiss Gold Global referral link. That opens another page, and it starts with the free account. And then when people say join now, they click on it, and your name as a sponsor should come up. So all you need to do is grab that link. But what you can do, because it's quite a long link, you can do a Google shortener on that. You can go to Google shortener and just copy and paste that link in there, and then it'll shorten it down to GOOG / a little short link, which is a lot easier to send out. The other thing that happens if you're a free member and you send your link to another person who wants to become a free member, on the top URL bar of that particular referral link, your affiliates above you, their name will appear in the URL bar at the top. So my name's keithybroom.swissgoldglobal.whatever. So if someone joins me as a free customer and then they send their link to somebody else, they'll see keithybroom.swissgoldglobal, blah, blah, but then the free account. When they click on join now, my member's name and member number will come up as a sponsor, not me, just at the top. Just the way that system's set up. It's a little bit strange, but that's the way it is. So that's how the referral link works. Pretty straightforward. And all you do is you can do that. You can even, what some people do is create a domain name for themselves. to make it a lot easier to promote on Facebook or on YouTube. So you just go to Google again and type in what I did. Type in 99-cent domains, 99 cents. And GoDaddy and a number of companies, hosting companies, come up with domain name companies, come up with 99-cent deals for the first 12 months. And so kikibroom.com, I just typed that in and at 99 cents, then went in and typed it in. No one had it, obviously, thank God for that. And then I bought that for 99 cents for the first year, and it's like $10 a year after that. So to start this business and with your referral link, you could just buy a domain name with paulwicks.com or work with Paul, or make large amounts of money with paul.com, or anything you may like. Now, you've got a couple of domain names, haven't you, Paul?
I have, yes. Yeah.
So
and it works very well and very easy to put your link to your domain name. Then you can do it as you've done with your particular site. You can add a couple of other things, you know, put videos or whichever way you wish to go about it.
Yeah. There's so many different ways you can promote the business. Just passively, just put a few posts up on Facebook, find a video and put that on your YouTube channel. Now, most people don't realize the other thing too, they also have a YouTube channel. If you have a Google Gmail account and you're with Google and you sign in, then they automatically create a YouTube channel for you. So you can actually promote videos, you can tag videos and put them up on your YouTube channel, so you can send people that to see what videos. Oh, you must see this video that I'll post on my Facebook, on my YouTube channel. You can send people there. So that's another good, another way of promoting the business. Any more questions? I'll just go to the thing here. If you want to take a short link and use the Bitly, yeah, very, very good. BITLY, thank you, Connie. That's very, very good as well. Bitly and yeah, Google do that as well. There's a number of them, link shorteners. So there's a few little tips and everything to do that. That's all well and good. There's another question. Recurrent silver packages. Is the mining offered Ethereum until BTC returns? The current packages right now are over BTC starting on February 28 that have been set aside for those ones. I'm just going to upgrade my account now in the back office. I just got asked this question by a guy on my team just before, who signed up the miner package that contained 200 gigahash of Bitcoin starting February 28. Now go to the silver package. Yeah, it's 200 gigahash of Bitcoin starting February 28. So in the silver package, that's what it was. In the mine, in the gold package, it's Bitcoin pre-sale, 500 gigahash. And then the ambassador, it's all Bitcoin mining pre-sale for all the affiliate packages at the moment, Bitcoin pre-sale. So hopefully that's answered your question, Governor, yeah, regarding that. So thanks very much for the question. I just want to make sure I didn't miss any questions here. Got any more questions, folks? We'll finish off on it. It's nearly 30 minutes. Still getting up there. Believe 60 hash from 130 Australian day. Fantastic, mate. Very, very good. It's a good thing you Google Bitcoin Brisbane, mate, to find out all about it. My sound is crackling, is it? Okay, is that right, Paul? I'm crackling again.
Yeah, it's just starting to fade, cracking up again.
Okay, I'll try and it's the connections on my laptop, the USB connections. I might have to have a bit of a technical play around after that. So on that note, have we got any more? Thanks for the feedback, Connie. Really appreciate that. Any more questions before we finish? Anyone? Just let you quickly ask a question. What I think is going to happen is that 2018, the first 6 months, Paul, are going to be awesome. What do you reckon?
Mate, it's going to explode. Yeah, it really will. There's just so much information out there, and everybody's really, really positive and keen. As I said, I've just been in the Central Coast, and there's a lot of people down there. You just mentioned the word, and oh, look, I'd like to have a talk to you about that. How does that all work, and what is it? And And I guess you've got to try and explain it as simply as possible. It's just they try and get their head into too much. If you outload too much information to them, it gets a little bit boring, I think. So if you're out there talking to them, just talk to them simply how the whole thing works. It's as simple as that.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Just to answer Government's question there, no mining included until then. You get the pre-sale contracts included in your package if you become an affiliate. The Bitcoin mining pre-sale, so they will go live probably before the date, because that's how Genesis work. All you got to do when you talk to people is say, listen, if you want to get involved with Bitcoin and Ethereum and other altcoins, join Swiss Gold Global as a free customer, and then buy an Ethereum contract to start, or buy a pre-sale Bitcoin contract while we've still got them. Genesis Mining don't sell anything except Monero. We've got 4 different coins available for mining. So just tell people, get started, just start. And in the next 6 to 12 months, you become an expert once your experience grows. So just start, folks. Have a great week. It's Monday, 7:32. This will be the first time we finished in about 30 minutes, Paul. Absolutely brilliant. We don't want to drag on too long. But hopefully we've answered a few questions. So absolutely awesome. We are going in the right direction, folks. We're going to have bumps and bruises, ups and downs, slow down, speed up. But the one thing that is happening is that Bitcoin is continuing to climb. It will take the dives. It's very volatile. But take the dip and climb. A little bit of a dip, climb further. Now that's dragging the other coins up. Look at this Ethereum, 475 right now. That's gone up. 475. It's happening.
Yeah.
It is happening, folks. So just be confident in Swiss Gold Global being a reputable, well-organised company. We will have a little bumps and bruises, but once you get those contracts, I'm being paid every day. They missed a couple of payments last week, and they've caught up. I get paid every day. And what do, Paul?
You do virtually nothing, Keith. And you know what else is really good when you do get paid and the Bitcoin's gone up? So is your return. You're thinking, oh, that's a nice little return. That's like a Christmas bonus every.
Yeah. That's right. Exactly. And the rate of return has gone up with how much Bitcoin I've got in my local Australian wallet. Every time I drink coffee, it's free because the Bitcoin price has gone up. I've got more value of Bitcoin. So all my coffees are free now. And they don't quite understand that. I'll just pay for my free coffee. They don't quite understand the parallel there. So you can have a bit of fun with people. Hey, Paul, thanks very much for coming on today, mate. Have a good week. Now, if you're in Brisbane, we've got our Christmas party next Sunday, mate. I know you've got 3 or 4 5 people coming along. That's going to be a hoot. We'll do.
It will be. It will be. With all our dragon.
Yeah. We'll be doing a lot of live videos from there, I can assure you, next Sunday. That's going to be awesome. All right, folks, we'll leave you with that. Stay positive, one foot in front of the other, and stay with SGG. We're going heaps of places, all positive and strong. Building generational wealth, that's what we're here to do. Hope you have a good week, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.